In this very important job interview training video, I will teach you how to answer interview questions with no experience. If you have an interview coming up anytime soon for any role or company and you have no work experience, stay tuned because the tips, questions and sample answers I am about to give you will help you pass at the first attempt. And just very quickly, if you are new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Thousands of you are passing your interviews at the first attempt. I can only help you if you are subscribed, and please give the video a like because that really does motivate me to create more great content for you. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, let's jump straight into the tutorial. To help you prepare fully for your interview, if you have no work experience, I will teach you the following 3 things in this video. Number 1, I will tell you the 3 things you must do when preparing for an interview if you have no experience. Number 2, I will then tell you which interview questions you must prepare for, give you tips for answering them correctly before providing you with top scoring answers that are perfect if you have no experience. And then finally, number 3, I will tell you where you can instantly download my brilliant no experience answers to difficult interview questions. Okay, to begin with, let me tell you the 3 things you must do when preparing for your interview if you have no experience. Please take notes. Number 1, the first thing to do when preparing for a job interview with no experience is to write down a list of your top 5 strengths. Now, these 5 strengths are the ones you will talk about the most when answering the interview questions. Now, the best 5 strengths to give in an interview if you have no experience are as follows. Strength number 1 is being a quick learner. Strength number 2 is creativity, which means you can bring fresh ideas to their company. Strength number 3 is being hungry to learn. Strength number 4 is being positive about change, because this will help the employer grow and beat the competition. And then strength number 5 is being flexible with your job description because you want to learn as much as possible, and this in turn will give the employer a great return from your salary. Number 2, the second thing you must do when preparing for a job interview with no work experience is to make sure you research the company. Now, a way to significantly increase your chances of success if you have no work experience is to show a genuine passion for wanting to work at their company. Now, most people who apply for jobs when they have no experience don't really care about which company they work for. They just want a job. However, those candidates don't stay at a company long term, which is really unattractive to the employer. Now, if you research the company, it tells the hiring manager you are serious about building a long-term career there. Make sure you do the following 3 things to research the company before your interview. Number 1, follow the company on social media and take note of their latest news stories. Number 2, find out exactly what the company does and the products and services they sell. And then finally, number 3, study the company's About Us page on their website to find out their mission, values, and their plans for the future. And soon, I will give you a brilliant answer to the interview question, why do you want to work for us, that tells the hiring manager you have researched their company fully. Number 3, the third thing to do when preparing for an interview if you have no experience is to take with you to your interview a 30, 60 and 90-day plan of action that tells the hiring manager what you will do in the first 3 months once you start work for their company. Now, a 90-day plan of action shows the hiring manager you are highly organized, and it also tells them exactly what you are going to do in the role to get up to speed quickly. Now, if you want to download my brilliant 30, 60 and 90-day plan of action that is suitable for all job roles and interviews, click that link at any time. Okay, now that we know the 3 simple things you must do when preparing for an interview if you have no work experience, let me now give you some brilliant example answers to the interview questions you will have to answer. Please write these down. The first interview question you will have to answer is, tell me about yourself. Now, when answering this first interview question, talk about your education background, any achievements you have gained from your personal life, and what your plans are for the future. So here is a great example answer for you to write down and use at your interview when you have no experience. Tell me about yourself. Here we go. Thank you for this opportunity, which I am very excited about. I graduated from college with excellent grades in subjects useful for this role and industry. During my studies, I learned the importance of being disciplined, working hard, managing my time, and supporting other students in their goals. I am a high achiever. Recently, I helped raise $1,000 for a good cause by completing a sponsored run, and I also won a sports event with the team I am a part of. Outside work, I keep fit and active, meaning my concentration and energy levels are always high, and I read self-development books because I want to develop and improve. Now, although I don't yet have any work experience, I more than make up for this with my positivity, how I value and embrace change, and my creativity, which means I will bring new and fresh ideas to your team. Interview question number 2 is, why do you want to work for us? Now, when answering this next tough interview question, make sure you talk about the research you conducted before your interview. Here is my brilliant top scoring answer that is perfect if you have no work experience. Why do you want to work for us? I want to work for you because my research tells me you are a forward-thinking company that sells great products and services, and you are constantly innovating, which means I will get to work on exciting tasks and projects that add real value to the business. I followed you on social media and researched your website and was attracted to how you use the latest technology to reach a wider audience and how your company values align with mine. Interview question number 3 is, what are your greatest strengths? Now, this next difficult but common interview question catches people out because they think if they don't have any work experience, they don't have any strengths. But that is not true. In your answer, mention those 5 strengths you wrote down while preparing for your interview. Here is the perfect answer if you have no previous work experience. What are your greatest strengths? My greatest strengths are being a quick learner, creativity, meaning I can bring new ideas to your team, and the fact I am hungry to learn. Other strengths include being positive about change. I understand change is important for you to be the market leader. Finally, I am friendly, positive and loyal, and will be flexible with my job description because I want to learn as much as possible about the work environment. Interview question number 4 you must prepare for is, what is your biggest weakness? Wow. Now, this is the one interview question where most people fail their job interviews. Do not say your biggest weakness is you don't have any weaknesses. Do not say your biggest weakness is you don't have any experience. And don't say your biggest weakness is you are a perfectionist. Instead, give a weakness that will do you no harm in your work for their company. So here is the best weakness to give if you have no work experience. What is your biggest weakness? My biggest weakness is I find it difficult to say no to people. When people ask me for help or assistance, I always say yes because I don't want to let them down. However, This sometimes results in me overcommitting. I am aware of this weakness and taking steps to be more mindful of the need to assess my capacity for additional responsibilities before saying yes. Interview question number 5 is, why should we hire you with no experience? Now, the hiring manager will want to know why they should take you on in the position when you have no previous work experience. Now, understandably, taking someone on in a role is a risk if they don't have a proven track record in the workplace. That is why you must be very careful how you answer this tough question. Now, to help you pass your job interview, here is a brilliant top-scoring example answer for you to write down. Why should we hire you with no experience? You should hire me because I am a blank canvas with no preconceived ideas of the workplace. That means you can train me up and mentor me to be the perfect employee. You should also hire me because I am passionate about this type of work and industry, which means I will stay in the role for a long time, giving you a greater return from my salary. And finally, you should hire me because I have a plan of action of what I will do for your company in this position within the first 90 days of starting work, and I would like to give you a copy. Okay, so there you have it. Brilliant tips, example questions, and scripted answers to help you pass your job interview at the first attempt if you have no previous work experience. Now, the next thing to do, if you want to accelerate your learning even further, make sure you click that link right now in the top right-hand corner of the video. Head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can instantly download that 90-day action plan plus my brilliant top-scoring example answers that are perfect if you have no previous work experience. Make sure you check out that link. You can download the guide straight away. It comes as a PDF document, meaning you can literally have it in your inbox within 2 minutes from now. Check out that link. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It is really important. Thousands of you are passing your interviews at the first attempt. I can only help you if you are subscribed. Please hit the like button because that really does motivate me to create more great content for you. Thank you very much indeed. And don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It's always a pleasure and an honor to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best for passing your interview. Have a great day.